We took the dog on a short hike up to the old mining area of Franklin. We saw some pretty cool remnants of what used to be there 100 years ago. So we dropped ourselves just east of Tacoma, outside Black Diamond, near the foothills of the Cascade Mountains in Washington State. Franklin itself sits on a hillside just above the Green River through the Green River Gorge area. So let's head on over and take a look at it. Coming in eastbound towards Franklin Ghost Town, you can kind of see the entrance there. And you got a parking lot over here that's pretty good sized. It is privately owned, but plenty of parking spaces. We're on a nice crisp Saturday morning out here, and seems like a lot of turnaround area, but plenty of places to park. The start of the trail is south of the parking lot here, past that gate. And one of the reasons we're trying out this trail today, it's a dog-friendly one. Black Diamond, known for its coal mining, that's what it was named for, has a lot of history to it, and so we're here to check out the ghost town. All right, so we've climbed about 100 feet. We're about 0.4 miles in. And as we come around the curve, kind of at the top of the hill here, see our first evidence of coming to Franklin with an old mine cart. It says Franklin on it. So we're hiking this trail in November, and you can see lots of leaves on the trail. And the trail is kind of a road. It did say authorized vehicles only, so there's some sort of maintenance I guess they can do. Blackberry bushes on either side. You know, summertime, probably ripe to come up and pick. Let's go. But as we keep walking along, we come across our first structure. We'll go investigate it a little bit, see what it is. So we're here at this first structure. I'm not really sure what this is. At first I was thinking it would have had something to do with maybe loading or unloading coal or something, maybe with a rail line, but that doesn't make sense of where it would go. So if you have any idea, leave a comment about what your thoughts are as we try to kind of explore around it. Let's go. So we're coming across our second structure here where there's a concrete slab and some metal poles sticking out of the top. That's where it kind of makes me think that it was a rail line or something that went across there, but again, I don't know. So as we're hiking along the top of the hill here, you can see it's not overgrown or anything. It's still fairly well maintained, so it's still a pretty easy hike. So we went exploring a little ways up the trail, and we came across a stone wall, you know, just a little ways down from those other structures. So yeah, again, perhaps a rail line that went through there. Not sure. All right, so coming up the hill there, we're at the Franklin minecart. We saw some structures up there. That's what we just explored, and went up a little further. Didn't see much as we got around a bend, so we came back. The Franklin Ghost Town is actually up this trail, so we're gonna head up there now and explore it. All right, so you can definitely tell this is intentionally dug out. Again, I'm stuck on the rail lines. That probably a rail line went through here. There's some metal sticking out, pipe or something there, maybe for some support to keep this from collapsing, but that obviously didn't work out. So again, this is November and the trees have no leaves on them, but you can tell that probably in the summertime, there isn't much shade here unless the leaves are, you know, the trees are shading you. So we thought it's going to be a lot colder than it actually is. It's in the mid 40s today. So we drove over just a little bit. But in the summertime, yeah, be careful of the sun. All right, we're coming up over the crest of a hill here. It looks like the entrance to one of the coal mine shafts. There we go. At the crest of the hill here, we've come to the entrance to the old mine shaft. You could definitely tell, not getting in there. It's about, what, 1,300 feet down or so, and then into the hill. Didn't bring a super bright flashlight to look down in there, but yeah. And then after this, we're gonna keep heading that way, explore some more. So past the mine shaft entrance back there, we've been exploring along a little further. Definitely less maintained, still walkable, kind of overgrown, but we're still on our way. All right, so more structures. I'm gonna keep sticking to the whole rail line thing. I don't know what else some of these things could be. I'm gonna go up and explore it a little bit. But yeah, I'm not sure, you know, what else these things are. Obviously, you've got the concrete structure and you've got more iron poles with threads on top of them. So I need to do a little research. Let's go. All right, so coming up the trail, still making our way to what All Trail says is the end of the trail to Ghost Town. Okay, I'm switching from rail line to minecart line because of a structure like this. Although it doesn't look super supportive, that looks like a small minecart line. Let's go take a little closer look. But that's pretty cool. Not surprisingly, I can picture myself riding a minecart down that. All right, yeah, we're still headed in that direction. See where maybe it starts out at. So we're coming across the graveyard. I wonder if that's kind of an old tombstone or not. But there's a sign up here, trying to see what it says. It's really worn. So Cedar Heights Junior High have built the fence to hold and protect the graveyard. Alice Gertrude Johnson, maybe? The long lost sister of Layla A. Johnson. This fence is a symbol of the rebuilding of Franklin and a family. After reading that sign and seeing the fence, you can kind of see an old iron fence here. There's a little grave over here. It has some little colored stones on it. That's it. And so the fence kind of goes around this little one. But so this is the most intact gravestone that we've seen. And it says 1906. Somebody till 1875. And somebody else till 1906. And then up around behind that one, another one. Definitely all overgrown quite a bit. But pretty cool to see these still here. All right, past the grave site, we see, or the graveyard, we see another sign up here. So we want to go investigate it, but this is definitely, we could have brought some shears with us. All right, so as we make our way through the blackberry bushes there, there's a whole road here. So definitely opened up another sign, just like the other entrance to the town, sort of town there, the old historic site of the mine, mentioning the historic mining town site of Franklin, Washington. So we're gonna check the map, see where this road goes, see if it's an easy way out. All right, so we came from the graveyard up there down a little road. The road goes back that way. It says it crosses some private land. So that's taking us further away from the trail entrance anyway. Dead end is down this trail here. We're gonna see if there's any part of the old town there or if it's just nothing. So we'll go explore. So as we're hiking down this trail here a little bit, obviously you can tell that this was cut through here. Again, probably a rail line since Black Diamond is straight back that way. We saw old minecart rail back there sticking out of the ground. Still exploring down to see what's down here, but you can definitely tell this was cleared for something. So technically the trail on all trails ended right back there where there was, you could tell it was the end of a road. The trail got a lot more narrow here. It's still going. We're gonna see if it does meet up. Otherwise we're gonna double back. Let's go. So coming back, doubling back on the trail, there's this gulch here that we see down there is about where the end of where we went on the lower road and trail. So pretty thick brush down there. Maybe the trail kept going. There was a washout. We stopped and turned back. So don't recommend going that way.